Hey, good morning. Today I am discussing about Trump's convention speech. Starting our discussion, please subscribe our channel. 5 takeaways from Trump's convention speech. After a tumultuous few weeks that have upended American politics, Donald Trump pitched a message of unity and strength as he accepted the Republican presidential nomination for the third time on Thursday night. Trump appeared after Kid Rock delivered a version of his song American Badass, an introduction from Ultimate Fighting Championship chief Dana White, a shirt-ripping endorsement from wrestling legend Hulk Hogan, and a sing-along version of his rally anthem God Bless the USA. His name was written in giant lights behind him as he strode on stage. But after that bombastic introduction, the former president seemed relatively subdued as he spoke, often veering off script to the Republican faithful for more than 90 minutes. He told the hushed crowd in detail about the recent attempt on his life, suggesting he had been saved by divine intervention. But despite stressing a message of national togetherness, he could not resist sharp jibes at Democratic Party leaders. Here are 5 takeaways. So much blood. Trump recounts assassination attempt. Trump began his speech by recounting his experience of last Saturday's attack. As you already know, the assassin's bullet came within a quarter of an inch of taking my life, he told the assembled Republican delegates. He said he turned his head slightly to view a chart about immigration projected on a teleprompter screen. In order to see the chart, I started to like this turn to my right and was ready to begin a little bit further turn, which I'm very lucky I didn't do, when I heard a loud whizzing sound and felt something hit me really, really hard on my right ear. I said to myself, wow, what was that? It can only be a bullet. Trump called the Secret Service agents who rushed the stage very brave. I stand before you in this arena only by the grace of Almighty God, he said. Many people say it was a providential moment. It probably was. He credited the crowd at the rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, for not panicking and causing a stampede. They just didn't want to leave me, and you can see that love written all over their faces, he said. Trump describes moment of assassination attempt. Just one mention of Joe Biden. Although his speech contained sharp criticism of Joe Biden's policies on several fronts, Trump made just one direct mention of his rival's name, calling him one of the worst presidents in history, as he frequently does at rallies. The damage he has done to this country is unthinkable, he said, just unthinkable. Uncertainty continues to swirl around the future of Mr. Biden's candidacy. On Wednesday, he was diagnosed with COVID-19 and is recuperating at his home in Delaware. Mr. Biden has vowed to stay in the race, despite reports that leading Democrats, including Barack Obama, are now questioning his position, and a growing number of congressional lawmakers have urged him to step aside for a new candidate. False statements and misleading claims. Trump pledged to build the rest of the southern border wall, most of which I have already built. That claim isn't accurate, with fewer than 500 miles constructed during his first term. He also painted a picture of massive inflation, saying groceries are up 50%, gasoline is up 60 to 70%, mortgage rates have quadrupled. Inflation is a major issue to American voters, but since Mr. Biden took office in January 2021, prices have risen by a total of about 20%. Trump also mentioned at several points his baseless assertion that fraud in the 2020 election cost him the presidency. A Trump family affair. The Trump family joined the candidate on stage at the conclusion of his speech.